Hi, and welcome to the demo of KidZone. We're using the Droid X by Motorola, and I'm going to show you how to use the application once you download it from the Android market. So when you start up, you will have a list of applications. In it will be KidZone, which you download. You can click on KidZone, it'll check your license real quick, and then it'll start the application. So you go through a wizard the first time you start KidZone, which helps you set up the application. It's got a default password of 0000. That password is there, and that's the password you'll use to get out of KidZone when you want to exit. So I'm going to change that password to 223344, which is the password that I've chosen, and then I'm going to enter my email address below, which is support@kidzoneapp.com. Now I'm going to hit next step, and that's going to send an email to support@kidzoneapp.com with my password, and it's going to load the applications on my phone. So here's a list of every application on my phone, not only the ones with icons, but every type of application. So I'm going to select what applications I want to be running on this phone permissible within KidZone. So my kid likes Angry Birds, he also likes the calculator, and I'm going to throw the camera in to show you something cool with it. So we're going to hit next step. Now, we just got an email while we're in KidZone setting it up, but that's not a problem. So if we go to step 3, it'll tell us our phone availability. We'll select, do we want to allow incoming calls? Do we want to require password entry to answer, thereby enabling us to type our password quickly and answer any incoming calls and not allowing the child to do so? Or do we want to route calls directly to voicemail to avoid the whole incoming call process anyway? So we're going to go ahead and choose require password entry to answer, which is the selection that I like. We'll hit next step, and then under SMS notifications we can choose whether or not we want to display a pop-up SMS or not. So I'm going to click to display it, and I'm going to click to not display it. I prefer not to display the SMS to my child, so I'll hit next step. Now, this is an optional security feature. For the Droid X, it's not applicable, but for some devices, there are 2 different home screens, the default home screen and KidZone once you install it. So when you hit Start KidZone on some devices, you might have to checkmark Use by Default for this action and press the KidZone icon. Use by Default for this action is an optional checkmark. What that does is prevents your kid from even exiting KidZone by rebooting the entire device. Now, for the Droid X, that's not applicable. All you do is you hit Start KidZone and you enter KidZone. Now that we're in KidZone, I'll take you through some cool things that you can do in the next video.